everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hey, I'm Linda, and if not, what's up? Today I haven't been in front of the camera for a while, and that is just because, as the title says, we're gonna dig into my mental health. So if you want to catch up on my life, let's go. Okay, so to give you guys an update, my CVS that I use for my thyroid medication stopped carrying that thyroid medication. Come to find out, it is on back order, but that our local Kroger does carry it, and unfortunately I cannot get my hands on that prescription until mid-March. With that being said, that means they put me on a different thyroid medication. Now granted, the first 2 weeks was okay. Seemed to do fine. I transitioned perfectly, what seemed to be a perfect transition. I almost noticed no side effects, no increased appetite or anything. It wasn't until the third and the fourth week when I just got my new prescription, so it's obviously been 4 weeks that I've been on this medication. It's levothyroxine. If you've got thyroid, I have hypothyroidism, so if you want to learn about that, I'll link some stuff in the description box down below. But always check with your doctor before Googling anything and always check with your doctor. Don't just try and take something that somebody else is taking, because what works for them is definitely probably not going to work for you. So basically they put me on 50 milligrams and transitioned quite smoothly into it, and then by week 3 I noticed I was getting to work and I was very, very tired. I had that like brain fog, almost to the point where I thought I was sliding into depression, and I was just being a high functioning depressed person. And then the more I thought about it and the longer the days went and everything, I was like, something's just not right. I decided to stop taking it. So I stopped taking it. I felt amazing. I absolutely got to work. I felt great. And then by Saturday, so that would have been like last Thursday, last Thursday. So I did Thursday and Friday without the medication. Took half of one on Saturday, took half of one on Sunday, skipped Monday, skipped yesterday, and skipped today. And I feel better. I'd have to say that the worst of the worst, I have the Mirena. I've had the Mirena for 5 years. I've never had a problem. Do not come at me in the comments. I know there are so many horror stories out there, but it has worked for me. I've had it for 5 years. I'm having it replaced in a couple of weeks, and I will take you on my journey through getting a new one placed in and then going from there. But for 5 years I did not have a physical period, and ever since I stopped the levothyroxine, today I got to work, I went to the bathroom and I was spotting, and it was so uncomfortable. And this time I knew it wasn't back pain, it was period cramps, and I haven't dealt with period cramps in years. And of course, obviously, I haven't had a natural period in so long that I don't carry feminine products with me. So I had to ask my coworker for tampons. So I had to do that today, and then come to find out yesterday, I got a phone call to confirm my appointment for today with a different nurse. Now, these are psychiatric nurses that can prescribe medication, because I basically go for med management. I get a phone call saying I'm meeting this new girl because the other girl's no longer there. Okay, cool. What do? I start panicking. I forgot to ask, is it in person or is it teleconference like the other one? The other woman was by teleconference. This girl, I had no idea. I started panicking, and I'm just gonna put a little disclaimer right here before I say something. This is not sponsored. I am just putting this out here. If you want to use the services, cool. good for you. Links are in the description down below. If not, just don't. Just don't come at me in the comments. No. If you want to use the links in the description down below, they're in the description down below for a reason. I got a hold of my therapist. My therapist is on BetterHelp, and I'm just going to quickly insert a little clip from my BetterHelp video, or I'm just gonna, put a little, just a little thing right here, and I'll link it in the iCard for my BetterHelp review, however you want to do it. But I got a hold of her, and she's like, if you feel comfortable, depending on how this is going to go, if you see them in person, it may be a good idea to take a psychosocial assessment with me that I have pre-filled out, so that way I have all of my medications listed, all of my previous medications, like how long I've been on this med set, so that way my medication transition will be okay. I get back on my phone and I'm like, it's going on 10 o'clock because I'm exhausted and I just want to go to bed. But now I can't, because now I'm staring at a psychosocial template, which I'll leave a link to in the description box down below. So, and this will tell you how tired I was yesterday. I was so mentally exhausted at this point, because now I'm seeing someone new. Now I feel like I'm going to go chasing my medicine around, because I have a feeling, even though it's confirmed that it may end up at CVS, and I don't want to go through that. That's a whole nother aspect to why this is. I just want somebody in person. So we had a discussion, and now I'm in panic mode, because at that point I was like, I can't do this. I cannot fill this out. I don't want to see this person. I don't know what to expect, just because I didn't know if I was meeting a new, complete, total different person in person, or if I was just going to be looking at another television screen to a new person with no further reaction or no further interaction other than I look at you, say yes, you look at me and tell me, okay, good, see you in 3 months, bye. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what happened. So my counselor then gets back with me and she goes, okay. She's like, let's hold off on the panic. Panic should always be respected. And if you feel panicked, then slow down. So basically she was telling me, okay, deep breath, honor the panic, you're scared. Oh, I called at lunch. Teleconference. You know what that means? That means I walk into a room full of chairs and a television screen with a, little camera. And she's like, hi, my name's Emily. Just to sign in, give my vitals, walk into a room. She introduced herself. She says, this is the notes in your chart. Again, another person who obviously has not read the entire chart, but just the last case note. Cool, whatever. She lists off my medication. She makes sure it's correct. She makes sure that the order's correct for the pharmacy. Sends off a note to the pharmacist with the new list of with the same list of medications, but under her name. See you in 3 months. Out the door I went. I was there for maybe a grand total of 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And I spoke with her for 5 of those 15 minutes. 5. That was just a confirmation of my medicine, asking if the medicine was doing okay, how my sleep pattern was. So I walked in there, was scared for no reason. I now have a psychosocial assessment hanging out in my bag. And yeah, this has been all over the place, but here is my mental health update. It is doing okay. Not okay. But I have a support team around me that I think I've got a better foothold and I'm not in a complete panic, but I can definitely say I'm not 100%. Am I 100%? No. Will I be 100%? Sometime down the road, probably. So, join me in my journey by subscribing, hitting the bell notification, and with that, I love you, and I'll see you very soon. Bye, guys.